I just realized I haven't drank anything today. Thank you. It's over there. If anything comes up on this screen, let me know, okay?
Okay.
I mean, you know. Thank you. Whew. Thank you. Pug. Pug.
Pog.
Pug.
Pog.
Pug.
Pog.
Pug.
Not pug.
Pug. Pug. Your pug. My pug, your pug.
Pog.
This is a Paluski toothpick.
Pelusi.
Palusi? But I got a belch. Three, two, one, go. Greetings, family. Welcome to another one of your Frank UB2Bs. It's good to be with you. It is the 20th of April, 2020. Looks like we got 2020 all over the place, huh? What's the title? By the way, everything that we talk about tonight, the Iraqi dinar investment, it's just my opinion. It's just my opinion. It looks like it's their opinion now. Wasn't it a great day yesterday? Oh my goodness. It's about a year and 1 month. We figured it out, 1.1. But we told you everything that they're showing you. Did I say everything is in my opinion for tonight? Okay. Like a tapestry, we weaved the information into your study as the time went by. I mean, we were sincerely hoping that the things that we were sharing with you would be shown when we were sharing them with you, but they didn't. And there's a lot of reasons. And I'm not here again to get into politics or blame anybody. I've learned my mistakes by doing that. Enough is enough. And if I am to be a Christian, I don't need to continue to walk in that direction. It's a form of revenge. When I say things against those that are saying things against us, it's just my form of revenge, of defending myself, I guess. Don't need to do that. It's very obvious. Blue is blue, black is black, green is green. It's obvious. There's no other color. And what's going on? It's obvious. Going on where? In everything. Pick something. It doesn't matter. Pick something. It doesn't matter. And that's why for a year and a half, or actually about a year and just a pinch over a year, we set all these files in motion with you. We actually started. I remember it was 2018, January 2018, I believe it was, when we said to you. I think it was on the 18th of January of 2018 when we said, in my opinion, Ladies and gentlemen, we believe that the government of Iraq is working on a second set of books based on 1-to-1. Yeah, believe it or not. And then we said on that day, in our opinion, we believe that the 3 zeros have been lifted electronically. Yeah, because they are Article 8. Now, we had everything against us. Prove to me your Article 8. Prove to me you lifted 3 zeros. Prove to me all that you're saying, Frank. Prove to me that they're working on a second set of books. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah, Mr. Talk-It, Mr. Know-It-All. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you one bit. But I do blame you when you get, derogative. And remember I gave you that example? What they said about my wife and things. I had no choice but to turn it over to the authorities when he said he wanted to kill me, Yeah, so anyways, I don't care about the negativity. I was concerned about it. You're my friends. Most of you. You're my brothers and sisters in Christ, all of you. But we persevered, didn't we? We kept being the icebreaker, weren't we? we just kept plowing away with the information and telling you, please take it to God in prayer, okay? Because he'll tell you that, well, there's something here. Or he'll tell you, run! Run from that Frank 26. Excuse me. Wow, too much talking this morning. Yeah, run. But then, all these things are being shown to you now. And it's a good feeling. Again, it's not one of cockiness. It's one of thankfulness. There's no arrogance here. There's nothing but just aloha. I need that. Do you know where it's at? It's IT. I'm on the air right now. But I'm not going to bring that subject up tonight. You and I need to talk about it. And we said, back then that all these things were happening. Now, the CBI in the last 2 weeks has been coming out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. And then 5, which we spent time with last week, all of last week pretty much talking about the American dollar. Well, let's review. Let's review for those that are, not up to date with us. What was number 1? They're going to stop the auctions. Family, that's a miracle. And if you've been with us long enough, it's almost hard to believe it actually happened. It's what we've been waiting for, because that would trigger everything else off. Number 2. Tell her thank you. Number 2. Stop using the American dollar in Iraq, in the auctions. They did. And we told them, these things, and then you see them and you're like, how'd you know that? And then number 3, we brought to you once they gave you 1 and 2. And what was it? And we have the proof of all of this. That's why I say all of this is in my opinion until it becomes your opinion. Because 3, look at the article and the final article thread on our forum. If you're not a member of our forum, too bad. And different attitude now. Too bad. And number 3 was, hey, what? We got some new category. We have new currency notes for you. They didn't say small categories, but we have new currency for you, Iraqi citizens. And the citizens like, you got my attention. Talk to me. And then number 4, and we're working on a secret exchange. A what? Well, an exchange secret. A what? On the exchange rate. Pay attention. We can't say it all. Okay. Come on now. One, two, three, four. We told you. There they were. That's impressive. Number five, the American dollar. Yeah, we spent all week. We wanted to go into 5 and 6, but we couldn't. So number five, ooh, American dollar. And we talked to you about it. From acid back to how it's powerful right now out there in the markets, regardless of what anybody else says, to how it's actually working with the Iraqi dinar. It's pegged to the Iraqi dinar. It's not in a basket. Everybody always asks me, and I said, well, if it was, it would be probably in a basket of about 6, 7 currencies, but I doubt it. You doubt it. Yeah, it's going to be pegged to the strongest currency in the world. Why would you want to be pegged to a bunch of other currencies in a basket? It's not for the Iraqi dinar to be helped. It's for the dinar to help them. And that's not the purpose. The purpose is for the Iraqi dinar to help the American dollar and vice versa. And it is hand in hand. And it started way back as soon as Trump got involved. And mainly with oil deals. With oil deals. Look at oil where it's at right now. Have you ever seen it? Have you ever seen it like that? I'd have to go back before I reach puberty to find these gas prices. Oh, those were the days, huh? But anyways, yeah, gas. But, I mean, Trump set it up. Trump caused Iraq not to depend. Trump caused Iraq not to depend on just oil by the deals and manipulations that he made with countries about a year and a month ago. Yeah, things are so set up now, and it's amazing. And the latest thing is the whatchamacallit, that unimportant place that runs a lot of Iraq's money. What's that place called? The supermarket exchange, or no? What's it called? Let me see here. Iraqi chicken stock? Is that it? Iraqi chicken stock? No, it wasn't that. Oh, is that what it is? Condizo? Is it the Iraqi Stock Exchange? Is it really? Is it really, Clown Sissy? William Allen says Trade Bank. Actually, Trade Bank, the four. So Hadim, Rashid, Trade Bank, and I forget what the other one is. They're all also involved in what's going on with the Iraqi Stock Exchange. That's right, Wayne Turner. Iraqi Stock Exchange. McDonald's, 10 cents of burgers. Well, look, who said that? Okay, Grunka legend, and I love the name, and I'm proud that you carry that flag high. So, anyways, there's something to that. He says McDonald's hamburgers 10 cents a piece. Again, those were the days, weren't they? Remember? You used to drive up to McDonald's with your girl. Nobody had cars. We all had vans. Yeah, it's portable. I didn't have a van. No. I was too poor. 10 cents a burger, huh? Well, let's figure that out. You got this here Iraqi Stock Exchange, and they're selling stocks. I don't know. Pick something. Cell phones. Well, they actually don't make cell phones, do they? How about olive oil? Extra virgin olive oil. Oh, they're so good at that stuff. Woo! That's some of the best comes from that area. Everything to the best comes from that area. So you're selling it on the market, right? And how much money do you think that the oil company is making? The extra virgin olive oil company out of Iraq. Very little. Enough to cover their overhead and pay their bills and maybe put a little something food on the table. They're making more of a profit inside of the country when they sell the product themselves. Externally, with stocks, no. So, Iraqi Stock Exchange. If I was to get involved with you right now, you would be giving me for my yield, pennies to the dollar. And the dollar's powerful. Mm. Because that's the relationship that we have right now. A powerful American dollar in cahoots, in bed, with a worthless currency. You know where the bed is? United States Treasury. Isn't that right, Feds? Welcome aboard, by the way. Told you so. But that's okay because you see, in my opinion, we knew what you were going to do, Feds. You laid it all out. It was pretty obvious. Backing away too. No criticisms. Working along, and all of a sudden, bada bing, bada boom. Partners, huh? That's a lot smarter because you're never going to get your money back. Not from the U.S. Treasury, not from any American citizen. What was it? I can't even, I don't think there's a number for what we owed you anymore. So yeah, let's join. Let's join forces and let the force be with us and not with them. Because we are USA. We are the American dollar. And everybody wants to be what we are. And it turns out that I chose Tinkerbell over here, Jan, to be my wife.
Thank you.
Thank you for choosing me as your husband. And the United States of America has chosen Iraq to be its financial bride, at least for a few more years. And together, we're going to come out as the marriage says, equal, 1-to-1. Oh. I don't make decisions by myself in my marriage. I go to my wife and we talk about it and we both agree. The American dollar told the Iraqi dinar, you need to catch up. Come on, baby. Come on. Go get that pretty dress. Put that makeup on. You're more beautiful than you realize. When she started to actually feel special. Not being picked on by maybe like elite bozos. Someone cares about me. Someone loves me. I just want someone's attention. I'm tired of being raped. It hurts a lot. In many ways, it hurts. So America, really? And that's why we stuck to our guns that they won't be pegged in no basket. I know the guru. It's the same as garbage like what global currency reset, paranoia, those ABC, XYZ, QUV, whatever all those guys' initials are. Heck, I actually enjoy what they talk about because it's exciting and something to think about. But I never listen to them. I've never heard any of them. None of a single one. I don't get into that. I don't have the time for it. But back to what we were saying. So the American dollar is being poised right now, family, to complement. I'm so sorry. The Iraqi dinar right now is being poised right now to complement the American dollar via an exchange rate secret. And that's what they're saying. That's how they're putting it. Yeah, all of this is in my opinion until it becomes your opinion because it's their opinion, in my opinion. The American dollar was number 5 in our study. 1, 2, and 3, 4. And 5, we kind of gave it to you and you kind of saw it and you understood it. And that's why I told you last time we were together, I'm very happy because of what I understand. And I was hoping you would understand Saturday when I was done. I think you did. And I told you, are we ready for number 6? And I said, no. I prepared inside my form on Friday in Team Chat I prepared them for number 6. Didn't give it all. Guess what number 6 is? Guess what number 6 is? It's okay, I got about 12 more hours. The rate? No. The announcement? No. Crashing oil markets? No. They gave it to you. They gave it to you yesterday. And that's why I stayed away from you. On Friday, we prepared everyone. Hint, hint. If you're not a member of my forum, if you're not a member of Premium, well, of course you didn't get it. On Saturday, on Q&As, we spent the time to teach you 8 different things that would apply to what they were going to do the next day. American dollar, the value of it. It has to be like the American dollar, the Iraqi dinar. Then yesterday, they did it. Let's see, how secret is the 84? Use the American dollar the right way. No, that's number 4. Still waiting for the barbecue on the west side. Okay, somebody's completely lost.
That's the pastors.
Oh my gosh, they're still waiting. That's Christina. You know how I recognize the name? Because Mount Everest. Remember I told her I'll never forget her name because it's Everest? Yeah, sister, once this all clears up, I pray to God that we can all get together before we leave. And that's how we went to your place, your church, your home. You all made us fantastic Mexican food. Thank you. And we had grand plans. And look at the coronavirus kind of prevented that. So let's see here. Ooh, GVVP. Why you say Petro dies? That is also true, but we're not here to talk about that. Donald Trump is amazing, isn't he? He killed that too. Some other conference call. But what happened, ladies and gentlemen, is that, remember we told you, January 2008, they dropped the 3 zeros electronically. They're using a second set of books. And then June, July, and August, remember, on the Forex and all those different sites, for 3 months in a row. What's that? That's 1 zero. The following month, what's that? That's 2 zeros. What's that? That's 3 zeros. Oh my gosh, it is. It really is. I said, yeah. Well, then they're going to release the rate. I don't know. I mean, yeah, that's what we hope is next. This is in preparation. They're working on a 1-to-1 rate on the second set of books. I told you that my friend Walking Stick, his firm, had to pay their employees on a second set of books at 1-to-1. Remember, and only pay them in the Iraqi dinar. They couldn't pay them in the American dollar anymore. Remember? This is all, by the way, about the petrodollar. I-Team is sending. This is funny though. What I-Team just said. Look at. Trump ain't playing around, man. We ain't playing around. But this is a completely different conference call that we would have to deal with. What's going on right now with the petrodollar. It is related, without a doubt, and the things that were done did set it up. But anyways, back to what I was saying. So the Iraqi Stock Exchange, we felt was going to do something yesterday, and they did. We wanted you to see it. We wanted you to figure it out. Delta was in charge of it. He found it. He brought it to the forum late at night. I don't know, 2 o'clock in the morning or something. And there it was. And I want to thank Dawn 961, Samson. I want to especially thank Militiaman, KTFA Analyzer. Y'all took that and you ran with it. And I love the fact that you cross-reference with each other. You don't need me, and I thank you for that, especially with my distance. You're good people. You're good administrators. You're doing a wonderful job. You did everything while I was asleep. I'm very, very grateful. Claire, Gigi, all of you that are in our team chat that help out. I obey everyone. It was a team effort to bring out this information. And it was my prerogative not to talk about it. It is number 6. And it is related to number 5, the American dollar. You see, ladies and gentlemen, let me see what time. I'm going to say goodbye to you in about 2 minutes. Then I'll see you on live stream at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And boy, are you going to hear a lot of stuff. You see, another mechanism is the Iraqi Stock Exchange. Yeah, it's actually, it's not a tool, but it is a mechanism, and there's a difference. And what they did is, in my opinion, is that they made an announcement that the index value of the Iraqi dinar had gone up about 1,000%. Okay. Which is nothing more but the continuing education to the citizens of Iraq, because the elite Iraqi citizens, the educated, the wealthy, they got stocks. And I'm sure that when they saw this, they realized, dear God, they did something to do something. Dear God. If it was 10%, okay, you removed one zero. If it was 100% increase, okay, you removed 2 zeros. It was 1,000% increase. That's 3 zeros. In other words, when they raise the value, the index of the currency of Iraq is now poised and set to be at 1-to-1 with the American dollar. Not no stupid basket. Because it has to leave Iraq hand in hand. They got married. I told you they went to the freaking prom. I told you that one has the sperm, one has the egg. They got married after the prom. And I told you they're going to produce something together. And they are. And what it boils down to is the CBI is actually just Fab Four's daddy now. We're no oversee, and we tell them everything. Why do you think things are moving so fast? An accordion, a compression of time, a Venturi effect. You know, there's a reason for corrugated cardboard. Yeah, for enforced structure. But you can get so much in such a small amount of space. And the actions of Donald Trump, in my opinion, have caused so much in such a small amount of space. Because in doing so, it also forced something so small to disappear. There are no riots. There is no complaining of the elite supreme. Those that are left are working just to survive. That's what a cockroach does. It'll survive nuclear radiation. The American dollar the Iraqi Stock Exchange was supposed to be on the 6th, remember? On the 18th, remember? On the 26th, they tell you now. Do you think it'll be on the 26th? You now know 1 and 2, powerful. Gave it to you before they did. You now know 3 and 4, powerful. Gave it to you before they did. You now know 5, gave it to you all last week. That's associated with the most powerful step topic that these meetings are talking about, up to date. 7 will rock your world. But for now, I say goodbye to you, and hope you understand that there was a percentile increase in the index of the Iraqi dinar currency for its stocks that was officially announced to the international world. And the international world is way ahead of the trickling information that's coming to the citizens. Guess what? There's more. 7, 8, 9, and 10. But for right now, I'll see you at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we're going to have fun and we're going to talk about the latest one that we can now, number 6. The Iraqi Stock Exchange has made a change for a change. God bless you. I love you. I'll see you at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you don't know how to find me by now, love you.